let me know. Hello, my name is Rudy Escobar. I'm here for my commercial driver's license. First things first, I'm going to check my seatbelt, see that it's properly mounted, not bent, broken, or cracked, see if my belt is not ripped or torn or frayed, in good condition. I'm going to check my belt buckle, see if it locks, unlocks again. I'll keep my seatbelt on for the duration of the test. I'm going to do my safe start, in which I'm going to put the key in the open position, wait for my ABS light to turn on and turn off, make sure that my spring brakes are set, my transmission is in neutral, and I'm going to lower the PSI using the service brake to 90 or lower. Okay, my PSI is lowered to 90. I'm going to press in the clutch. I'm going to start the engine now. I'm going to slowly release the clutch. I'm going to build up my air tanks using the throttle between 10 and 12. And I'm going to max them out for the next test. Okay, my air tanks are maxed out. Now I'm going to do my 460 applied air brake test, in which I'm going to press into clutch, put the truck into lower gear, turn off the engine. Going to open the ignition again. I'm going to slowly release the clutch. I'm going to press in my spring brakes, push in my service brake, and when my needles settle, my minute will start. Okay, my needles have settled at 90 psi. My minute starts now. Alright, my minute's up. My needle's still at 90 psi. This is a good test because I did not lose no more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Now my next test is going to be my low air warning system, which needs to happen no less than 55 psi. Okay, the low air warning system turned on at 75 psi. This is a good test because it happened no less than 55 psi. Now I'm going to do my automatic spring brake pop-out test, in which I will press my service brake until my spring brakes pop out. And this needs to happen anywhere between 45 and 20 psi. Okay, so my spring brakes popped out at 26 psi. This is a good test because it happened anywhere between 45 and 20 psi. Now that my spring brakes are set, I'm going to do my second safe start, in which I'm going to press into clutch, put the transmission back to neutral, double check my spring brakes. My air tank's already lowered to 90. My ABS light is already off. I'm going to press into clutch. I'm going to start the engine. I'm going to slowly release the clutch. I'm going to build up my air tanks to turn out the low air warning system. As I'm building up my air tanks, I'm going to do my in-cabin inspection. These are my mirrors. They're properly mounted, not bent, broken, or cracked. They're clean, free from any illegal stickers. They're adjusted to me. They're in good condition. This is my windshield, properly mounted, not bent, broken, or cracked. It's clean, free from any illegal stickers, in good condition, complete with a rubber seal all the way around it, not ripped or torn, not dry rotted, in good condition. These are my windshield wipers. They're properly mounted, not bent, broken, or cracked. Working properly at all times, complete with a rubber blade, not ripped or torn, not dry rotted, in good condition. My windshield wipers are working. This truck needs windshield wiper fluid. This is my oil temperature gauge, working between 20 and 60. This is my water temperature gauge, working no more than 180 degrees Fahrenheit. This is my voltometer, working between 12 and 14 volts. It's reading 13.7. This is my depth gauge. This is where I check if I need depth. Right now I'm at half. This is good. These are my air gauges, and they work to the max. This is my left turn signal, my right turn signal, my low beams. I can tell the low beams are on because my depth gauge gets dimmer. These are my high beams. They're working. These are my four-way flashers. They're working. This is my electric horn. This is my air horn. Both are working. This is my heater and defroster. Both are working. Inside my truck, I have my 6 spare fuses, my 3 liquid burning flares, my 3 reflective triangles. I also have my fire extinguisher, which is fully charged, up to date, ready to use with a pin. Now I'm going to do my brake demonstration, in which I'm going to first move back the truck so I could have space for 5 feet or more. I'm going to put the truck into lower gear. The first test I'm going to do is I'm going to test my trailer brake, in which I'm going to push into parking brake. I'm going to slowly release my clutch. I should feel a tug, but the truck and the trailer should not move. This is a good test because there was a tug, but the truck and the trailer did not move. Now I'm going to test my parking brake, in which I'm going to press in the trailer brake. I'm going to slowly release my clutch. I should feel a tug, but the truck and the trailer should not move. This is a good test because there was a tug, but the truck and the trailer did not move. Now I'm going to test my service brake, in which I'm going to press in both of the spring brakes, let the truck roll forward 5 feet or more. I'm going to press down my clutch and my service brake to see if my steering wheel pulls to the left or to the right. Okay, this is a good test because my steering wheel did not pull to the left or to the right. Now I'm going to set my parking brakes. I'm going to put the truck into neutral. I'm going to release the service brake, release my clutch, and this concludes my in-cabin and air brake demonstration. That was it.